morning, Mavericks.
Today is Monday, February 6th, and it is an A Day.
I am Robin.
And I am Charlie, and these are today's announcements.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mavericks, we're going to start the week with the good news.
And that is the good news.
February is Black History Month, and we are spotlighting the Black authors.
Check out this interview with Angie Thomas, the author of The Hate You Give.
You bring up the curse words, and what I really found interesting about your books is that they are written in such an authentic, fast-paced manner. It's about young adults. It's about kids who are growing into adults. It's about life. And there are some schools that didn't want to take your book, even though kids loved it, because they were like, this profanity that the kids are using in the book, we don't want our children reading this. How did you respond to that?
Well, my first thought was, you must not be listening to those kids in the hallways. But at first I was angry. I can't lie. I was so angry because I knew that was a cop-out.
Right.
Like, you can say that. And I will tell you this. There are exactly 89 instances of the F word in The Hate You Give. I counted on my Kindle. But last year alone, over 800 people lost their lives at the hands of police brutality. That number is far scarier. So when you're telling me it's the language, no, that's not what it is. You don't want to talk about the topic. And then when you're saying that, what you're telling these kids is that your stories don't matter. We don't want to hear your stories because they make us uncomfortable.
Right.
And my job as a writer is to write the stories that make adults uncomfortable, because that's what the kids need.
Was hip-hop such a big part of this book? Why do you think that's one of the driving forces that moves the book and your writing?
You know, hip-hop spoke for me when books didn't. I loved reading as a kid, but as a teenager, I hated it. You know, you kind of alluded to vampires. You know, when I was a teen, Twilight was the big book.
Right.
And I have nothing against Twilight at all, but my mom wouldn't have let me date a 300-year-old vampire, so I couldn't connect. You know, in the Hunger Games, she would have been like, I volunteer as tribute, and they would have been called Mama Won't Let You Go Hungry Games. That's a whole different book. So hip-hop spoke for me when books didn't. I saw myself in rapper songs, you know. When Tupac was saying, keep your head up, he was talking to me. You know, when Nas said, the world is mine, he was talking to me.
Right.
You know, and when TLC did what they did, they were speaking to me. So I wanted to pay homage to that, because for so many young people, that's where they get their voice from. That's where they see themselves.
Right.
And it's a mirror for so many of them. So why not pay homage to that?
Her books are available in the library. Come check them out.
Mavericks, the musical was amazing. Congratulations on a job well done.
We hope everyone had a chance to see the show.
Here are some pictures from the show.
Eighth graders will remember to turn in the DC field trip paperwork as soon as possible.
Payment is due by February 10th. Don't miss out on the fun. Mavericks, are you into Minecraft? If so, please fill out the form on the Bradley announcements.
Ms. Smiley is considering doing a Minecraft club and needs to know if students are interested. Tryouts for spring sports will begin on Monday 13th for soccer and Tuesday 14th for baseball from 4:30 to 6 p.m.
Spring tryouts for track and field will begin on Tuesday, the 21st, from 4:30 to 6 p.m.
All require online paperwork and sports physicals and are due by Thursday night, no later than 4 p.m.
Hard copies need to be turned in to Coach H. Williams in room 622.
Well, that is it for the announcements. Stay tuned for the birthdays and the lunch menu.
Remember, here at Bradley, we are behaviorally aware, academically motivated, and safety directed. And it is a great day to be
A Bradley Maverick.